Father? Father?
I've done it again.
Ah, here you are, Father.
Hello, Geoffrey.
You left your loudspeakers on. I hope nothing important was coming through.
No, I don't suppose so for a moment. Just one moment now.
Father, I'm put down for a nuptial on Saturday, and I had promised to rehearse it with Patrick this afternoon.
What, Patrick?
Patrick O'Donnell.
Oh, yes, of course, your acolyte. Yes, Geoffrey.
I don't want to destroy his pattern. I must insist on discipline with these young people.
Yes, I'm sure you're quite right, but don't worry, Geoffrey, we'll look after him for you. Oh, so you're all packed and ready to go, are you? Now, but wait a minute. No, don't go yet. Don't jump into that car of yours, because I've cooked something special for you, Geoffrey. One of those exotic dishes that you're always talking about. There, just look at that. A Spanish omelette with lots of garlic. I will keep it nice and hot in the oven for you, so take it while it's hot, Geoffrey.
Yes, Father. Well, that looks delicious.
Thank you.
I think I'd better not, Father.
Right? But you must have something for the journey.
Well, the stomach
please.
gets very queasy, Father, when travelling. I really mustn't take the risk, sorry. Have to be off. Forgive me, Father.
Yes?
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Geoffrey. Oh, Geoffrey! Geoffrey, you're not by any chance going upstairs again, are you?
I can, yes.
Oh, I wonder, would you tell Michael that I've got his dinner ready for him?
Certainly, Father.
Thank you, Geoffrey. Oh, goodness me. No. I'm afraid you've just got to join your little friends.
I must have this fortnight if only to recompose my gut, not to mention my sanity. Can one imagine anything more devastating in this vale of tears than a hotted-up Spanish omelette? Oh.
I sympathise.
You do realise he's only doing it to spite me, don't you?
No.
Pox take 'em, but oh, yes. Mind you, when I examined my conscience, I must admit it was I who got rid of our last two housekeepers. Quite intentionally.
Well, Geoffrey, now you come to mention
you know quite well it was. Well, I failed to see why three highly educated professional men should put up with a series of bearded old crones.
You don't want a housekeeper in a miniskirt, do you?
No, don't be cheeky. Anyway, why not? Either we're relevant to today or the curtain falls on the lot of us. We're not just something institutional left over from the Middle Ages, I hope. Bye-bye, dear boy. See you in a fortnight.
We'll have a housekeeper for you by then.
Aha!
You know, Michael, I think I made a discovery since I took on this job as cook housekeeper.
You have?
The crisis in the church today has very little to do with the power of the magisterium and everything to do with the priest's belly.
You don't say?
Yes, I'm convinced of it. You see, I've been remembering the war years. You know, spam, dried egg, dried milk, reconstituted potatoes. But what an abundance of spirituality, Michael. Symphony concerts, Shakespeare's plays, touring all over the place, lunchtime recitals and poetry readings, and the converts flocked to us. They simply flocked. So you see, where there is no sophistication regarding the stomach, there is every sophistication regarding the spirit and the soul. Now, don't you agree?
Yes, I think I do.
Yes, well, I'm glad you do, Michael, but don't let's go to extremes, so stop struggling with that and have a little wine to take the taste away, huh? You know, this is a present from a grateful parishioner. I opened it really for Geoffrey, but, well, alas, poor Geoffrey.
Oh, it's delicious wine.
Yes, it is indeed. Tell me, does the flock bring you back many holiday presents?
Only highly religious ones.
Oh, no, surely not.
Benedictine, Chartreuse, Lacrimae Christi.
Oh, that sort of highly religious, huh? That's very good, Michael. Very, very good indeed, yes. You really caught me out there. All the same, it is a little strange that these wandering sheep of ours seem to have seen far more religious and holy places than we, their shepherds, have. You realize that I've been abroad only once in my whole life before, and that was way back in 1950, during Holy Year. Even then, I never saw a damn thing for all those nuns jumping up and down. Michael? Thank you, Michael. It might have been a great deal worse, I suppose. But what are we going to do about a housekeeper, Well, I just don't feel I can risk engaging another woman just to see her walk out again after a couple of days, feeling hurt or deeply offended by Geoffrey's behavior. Oh, my goodness, it was certainly nothing like this in the old days. No. When I first came into this business, I remember women, beautiful women, and broad-minded, who would sacrifice their whole lives for the fathers. Nothing we could do was wrong. We could even get dead drunk. They'd mop it up without a word. And if callers came, they would open the door just a crack, and they'd whisper, sorry, but Father's not feeling at all well today. And there we'd be, lying on the carpet. No, it was loyalty, Michael, loyalty. And we respected them, we deeply respected them, as they did us. And there was never any question of us complaining about whatever they liked to put before us on the table. No, that would be unthinkable. Oh, I just can't explain it, but a good presbytery lived in a kind of love.
We had mystery in those days, don't you think?
Mystery? Yes, of course, you're right, my uncle. It was the mystery. Father wears long woolly pants, they thought, and he likes his drop of tipple, but all the same, he's not like other men. He can do the magical act. We were, as it were, poised between the human and the divine. Oh, and it fascinated. You could see the fascination in their eyes. But not today, oh Lord. No, not today.
What are we going to do about a housekeeper?
Well, no. I think that a nice, bright, cheerful young lady around the place would be exactly the right answer, yes.
There's only one thing about that. How are we going to find her?
Power of prayer, Michael, power of prayer. If it is the Lord's will, I'm sure he will provide. So come along, Michael, I give you power of prayer.
Father Vernon? Father Vernon, are you there?
What is that?
Father!
Could be trouble.
I'll see to it. Yes? What is it?
It's Father Vernon. He's training me to be a server and he hasn't shown up.
Well, Father Vernon's away on leave for a fortnight.
Didn't know that, Father.
Hey, you're Mrs. O'Donnell's son, aren't you?
Patrick.
Patrick, that's right. Well, have you been waiting long?
No, not long, about 20 minutes.
Oh, no. Have you arranged the altar?
Yes, Father, it's all ready.
How far have you got?
Up to the consecration.
Well, you're 3 parts there. Father, I think I'll take him through to the end, all right? Here, come on. You've only lit 2 candles. Is that intentional?
Yes, Father.
When do you light the others?
When we have a feast.
On feast days.
On feast days.
Splendid, yes. Everything seems to be arranged. Patrick, how long? Can I help? Can I help you? Is there anything we can do?
No.
Hold it a minute, Patrick.
Look, just hang on a bit longer,
Have you
eh?
told him yet?
It's not here.
You've got no intention of telling him, have you?
Life's so complicated. So blasted complicated.
It's simple. You've got to make a decision by Monday, haven't you?
I know.
Oh, look, it isn't just for me. You can put me clean out of your head.
Look.
You've got to make a decision for yourself.
Look, just wait a bit longer for me, eh? Just a little bit.
Well, Patrick, Father Vernon tells me that you feel you have a vocation, is that right?
I did say that, Father, yes.
Well, if that should be the case, then, of course, I'm delighted. Delighted. And if your mother is worried about the financial side, just ask her to come and have a word with me, will you?
Thank you, Father.
Good. Good.
Listen, I'm sorry, I thought you really wanted to be a server. You want to be a priest.
I'm unworthy, Father.
Sorry, what did you say?
I'm unworthy, Father.
That's a very strange thing to say. Who taught you that? Father Vernon?
Father Vernon.
I suppose all part of the lingo. I mean, if that's what you want, if you want to become a priest. All right, we better get on with it. Have you got your bell? Fine, we'll take your position. We'll start with the canon of the Mass. Eyes down. Look in.
You seem very distressed. Anything I can do at all? Any way I can help? Why not come into the presbytery and have a little talk? Won't you? Yes, come along. Come along, just to please me.
I've had an abortion. It's against God, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is against God. But God also forgives if one is truly sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. God knows I'm sorry. If I could only turn back the clock, I'd...
You're not a Catholic, are you?
No.
And yet you came here.